Welcome everybody to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. We're here for Game 10 as the Warhawks take on 3-6 Ole Miss. This was a game that I thought would feature two teams with much better records at this stage, but it's been a disappointing season for both teams. Kalispell is 5-4, but are at least coming off a victory against Notre Dame that saw them erase a 10-0 deficit and hit some big plays in the second half to get them another win. The goal the rest of the way is to finish strong and make something of this season, even if it's not the type of year we've come used to in this series. So welcome everybody. As the rain falls, we have some action here today, and here we go! Warhawks up first, and DeHonte Jeffries takes this out of the end zone. He is met and stopped shy of the 20-yard line. Good kick coverage. Kalispell sets up their offense, and definitely I think we're going to see the approach focus on the ground game and getting big plays. That's what worked for them last week, and I think it's been our most successful strategy this year, but not much on the first play for Jim Jackson. He gets one. Jackson closing in on 900 rushing yards on the year as he dashes left on the inside give and gets 6 more. Facing third down, Drake Maddox splits out wide. He scored twice a week ago. Luke Irvin to the air on third down, caught by Sherrod Edwards. It's a Kalispell first down, 16 yards. Not the big season we saw from Edwards a year ago, but still a lot of key plays as Merville gets his first carry and nowhere for him. Smith on the stop. Defense spread out now. Pressure sent on third down. Irvin's in trouble and goes down for the loss. It's a loss of 9. Good stop by Ole Miss as they will take the field on offense for the first time. Carl Irons is the quarterback and he will start in the air. Irons over the middle. Nice hit delivered, and that is incomplete. Kalispell forces third down. They will go with a 2-deep safety look. On 3rd and 10, Irons down the middle, cut by King. Got a step on Ronnie Howard. It's a gain of 24 and a first down. Empty set here and some tempo from the Rebel offense. Here's Irons on first down, caught at the sideline by Casey Benson for 7. Ole Miss on the move, already on the edge of field goal range. Irons on second down, off balance throw and nearly intercepted as that got knocked down by Matt Armstrong. The Warhawk defense trying to pick up the stop. It's third down. Irons underneath and it's dropped. Another incompletion. King couldn't hang on, and here is the field goal team. And this will be a try from about 52 yards, left hash. It's no good! Wide left. Could not get it inside the left upright, and Kalispell takes over. Tight formation, 3 receivers against the pressure. Irvin's on target. Good spin from Josh Vincent to get 8 yards. At their own 44, again in this tight look. Pressure set now by Ole Miss as Irvin connects with Phoenix Chambers across midfield. It's a 14-yard connection. 2 tight ends in the game, and Drake Maddox the motion man. We got some play action. Pressure on the way! Down goes Luke Irvin. Now he loses 12. That is a huge loss forced by Jonathan Brooks. 3rd and 20 now from about midfield, and Irvin faces even more pressure. Tries to escape it and loses 17 more. It's 4th and 37. You really got to make some mistakes to get caught in this situation. The offensive line didn't do Irvin too many favors there, and Ole Miss takes over again. Here's Irons, a quick flip to Benson. Picks up a block on the outside, and he's inside the 30 and brought down at last after 30 yards. There's the biggest play to this point. Ole Miss in field goal range now, and they'll throw it on first down. To the outside, a spinning grab. Nice move by Woods, and he's close to another first down. We'll see tempo out of this offense, so it's critical Kalispell picks the right personnels as Ole Miss is throwing a lot their way. Irons now on the keeper. He gets 7 yards. Ole Miss closing in on their first points. Now it's Benson in motion. He'll get it and dive inside for a short pickup. Big third down here. Irons receives the signals, and he'll throw it, needing one. Irons to the end zone. It's Willie King. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They're on the board first today. A well-executed possession, and Kalispell again trails after another slow start. Wow, Irvin goes down again. There is just nothing he can do on some of these plays. That one was the worst. Another long third down. Better protection, but Irvin needs more time. He buys some and overthrows for Nick Lindsay. It's incomplete. This defense from Ole Miss is playing really tough, and they give the offense great field position again. Roberts this time shrugs off the tackle, breaks another one, and is finally stopped. It's a gain of 6. Read the deep safety on 3rd and 4. A fake from Irons. Has a man open. It's Woods. First down. 21-yard connection. Ole Miss on the move again. Last week we saw Kalispell go down 10-0 early. Now Ole Miss on 3rd down. Irons stands tall. Delivers. First down for Thornton. Good job on the blitz pickup to give Irons enough time. And this drive continues. With the first quarter winding down, Irons wide open, kid to the 5, and stopped at the 1. It's goal to go Ole Miss. What a start for them. They want to score before the quarter changes. Keeping the pressure on the defense. Irons back in the end zone. Touchdown, Casey Benson. He was so close to the end line, but never stepped out. What a start for Ole Miss, 14-0. First quarter winding down. Here's the return. Jeffries breaks a tackle down the sideline, and a good run back to set up Kalispell. Good field position. But they have not done much against this impressive Ole Miss defense. Luke Irvin to the air, looking long, and he's intercepted! It's Dwayne Briggs bouncing off a tackler inside the 20! It's a pick 6! Ole Miss dominant here in the early going. Briggs is the captain of his defense. It's his 5th interception of the year. And he just jumped in front of Lindsay to take this one. What a meltdown here early for Kalispell. And now we see Matt Reddick in the game. Maybe Kalispell feeling a bit desperate here, down 21. There's the flip. Jackson's got it and is taken down 13 yards. Boy, this team needs something to go their way. Here's Reddick now, stumbling a bit. He'll get outside with it. He'll keep it all the way. Reddick, first down, and goes down at the sideline. I think he lost his footing again. And now we see Luke Irvin back in the game. So a couple solid plays. They'll keep it on the ground. First down, Jim Jackson. That'll keep the chains moving here. 3 first downs on the drive. And now Reddick back in. Reddick flips forward. Merville's hit. That's a loose football. And Ole Miss recovers again. Here goes Davis. Inside the 30, and Merville brings him down. Was this really a fumble? It was a forward pitch. So it's a pass. And the referees rule that is a catch and a fumble. And another turnover, giving Ole Miss the chance at more points. Irons is wrapped up. Good play that time. But Ole Miss is right in line to get more points here. A dislocated finger too for Reddick, so he's a bit shaken up. Now Ole Miss has a first down. This is not the same Kalispell team that we have been used to seeing. It's first down, Irons. Pressure's on, he floats it, caught! Inside the 5 is Willie King. This is almost 28-0. We still have a lot of football left to go. It's all Ole Miss, and there's the aggressive stop. Braylon Kendrick, the entire way, was focused on Irons. Second down and goal for Ole Miss. More pressure on the way, and Irons goes down. Good blitz that time from Anthony Payne. This defense at least trying to prevent another touchdown. And here's the screen. Roberts needs blocking. He will not get it. It is 4th down. And out comes the field goal team again. 24-0. And this after Kalispell seemed to turn a corner last week with their win over Notre Dame. I don't even know what to say. DeHonte Jeffries on the return. Now the right sideline gets the test. He's down the 40, and he's again setting up this offense that hasn't done much with the field position they've been presented with to this point. Luke Irvin is the quarterback, facing pressure, and he stood no chance. When there's pressure that quick inside, what can you do? Another sack brings up 2nd and 16. It's the deep shot now, and Maddox goes up to get it. 38-yard catch in Ole Miss territory. That's a phenomenal play and one this team desperately needed. Maddox lines up left, now at the 20. Jackson gets the carry, fighting to the 15. Gain of 6. Jackson with 43 rushing yards. Now it's 3rd down. Play fake for Irvin, rolling to his right, stops and finds Lindsey for the 1st down. Goal to go Kalispell, trying to get on the scoreboard. 2 tight ends. Edwards to the right side. Here's Irvin. Pressure again in the middle. Up top and overthrown in the direction of Maddox and Edwards. On 3rd down, 3 receivers in the game now, including Josh Vincent. Irvin's got time to the end zone and almost picked again by Dwayne Briggs. But this offense is not content with 3. They're going for it. It's the empty set now. Can Luke Irvin make a play? 3 on the rush. Irvin's throw is intercepted! Ole Miss takes it away again! It's Smith! And Kalispell still has nothing! There was no shot here, none whatsoever. This team is lost right now. 24-0, and a good run. Irvin Roberts fighting for the extra yard. He cannot get the 1st down, but he's very close. Less than a yard to go on 3rd down. Give it to him again. Roberts is stuffed. What a play by Bill Long. Again, Kalispell's getting the football back. Now what do you try? Trips to the right. Pretty good coverage. Irvin escapes the pressure. Trying to get outside. Can't get the angle and lost the football, but it goes out of bounds. Oh man, nothing is coming easy for this offense. Looking for a 3rd down conversion. More pressure. Ball's on the ground. Ole Miss has it. Inside the 10. It's another turnover. There's nothing this offense can do right now. There is a review. Did Irvin's knee touch down? Perhaps it did. But Ole Miss still takes over after a punt. 24-0. Time for more points. There goes Irons taking off. Wrapped up. Good tackle. Short gain. Not quite in field goal range here. 3rd down. Irons sets up the screen and throws this one away. So there is a little something for the Kalispell defense. And with a minute to go, now Matt Reddick is in the game. He's going to fake this, run outside. Reddick has a bit of space and takes advantage of it. 1st down, 17 yards. Can Matt Reddick get this offense in range? They go split back now, Merville and Jackson. Here goes Reddick right through the middle. He's got the 1st down, and that will stop the clock again. Kalispell still with time to get in scoring range, but a key 3rd down. Here's Reddick, wide open, it's Edwards. Clock stops again. Kalispell all out of timeouts. Maddox in the slot. Here's Reddick. He's got time. Fires down the middle. It's Lindsey. Inside the 10. Clock stops again. That's a 30-yard connection. Back to the line. 20 seconds left. It's 1st and goal. Pressure on the way. Quick throw. Maddox, tough adjustment. And he gets 1. Now we see Luke Irvin back in the game. And here's the empty set again. Irvin to the air. The quick throw is dropped. Derek Jackson had a shot. Irvin stays in for 3rd down. He's going to loft one now toward Edwards, and it's knocked away. 4th down again. This time, Kalispell is taking the points. Hammond's kick is good, and it's 24-3. It took almost an entire half for Kalispell to get on the scoreboard. But what an atrocious half of Warhawk football that was. They have a long way to go. Ole Miss certainly looks like the better team today. Their defense has put on the pressure and played very tight coverage. Their secondary is one of their best strengths, and they're playing like it today. We're also seeing some good things from their offense, led by Carl Irons. Here's a run to get them started here in the second half. Irvin Roberts is stuffed by Payne. Kalispell trying to pick up the quick stop. They bring the pressure, and down goes Irons. It's a loss of 6. Marcus Smith on the blitz. A quick stop, a punt, and good field position now for Kalispell. Down 21. Matt Reddick getting more chances. It's Maddox breaking first contact and getting 4 yards. Defense spread out and Irvin's back in. 4 rush. Here comes pressure. Trying to escape left. Irvin's wrapped up again. He just can't get away from all this pressure. It's getting there too quickly, and receivers aren't getting open fast enough. Wasted opportunity again. Kalispell back on defense. Roberts thrown down for another loss. We're seeing this defense get more aggressive against the run game, and that's working out. Irons now keeping and brought down from behind. It's Trey Walker. And a long third down upcoming. Irons sets up the screen. They got to get 17. Roberts gets a block, and he maybe gets 1 yard. It's another Kalispell stop. This field position cannot be wasted. They're in Ole Miss territory to start, and here is Reddick on the rollout. He'll fire for Lindsey. It's a first down. Gain of 11. Do we see more of Matt Reddick going forward? He's in, handing to Jackson. Good cut downhill, and Jackson is hit after a gain of 7. Red zone trip again for Kalispell. Reddick faces the pressure, throws up top for Edwards, and can't connect for the touchdown. He was out of bounds. That first touchdown remains elusive. On third down, play fake and rolling right. Reddick stops, fires up top, and is intercepted! Dotson in the end zone! It's another Ole Miss takeaway! He goes across his body, throwing it to Edwards. This is one of the worst games of Kalispell football I think we've ever seen. Going back to the first years of the series. How can you play like this? How many short fields have been wasted? 60 yards or less to go to the end zone. 3rd and 12. Roberts can't outrun Marcus Jordan. He is stopped. The defense continues to pick up stops. And we should be looking at more good field position here. Pretty good punt, though. And here is Deontay Jeffries. Cutting toward the far sideline. Jeffries all the way out of bounds. Good run back. No reason to get excited, though, until this offense can get it together. Reddick keeping this one. He's got some space. Reddick all the way for the first down. Gain of 12. It's great to have the option as an option on a day like this. Stepping up, running, now throwing down the middle. Jackson, touchdown, finally. At the last possible moment, Matt Reddick fires for the wide open Jim Jackson. We finally have a touchdown. It's still a 2-score game, but at least we scored a touchdown. Here is Roberts again. This run game has struggled on recent possessions, but there's one of his best carries in a while. First down. As soon as they move the chains, they get right back to the tempo. Here's a deep shot now on first down, and it's picked off by Jermaine Kent. He'll keep his balance and take this one to the 34. There's a Warhawk takeaway. Irons had a shot one-on-one, and Jermaine Kent gets the 8th INT in his Kalispell career. He's played less than 2 full years. Warhawks take over. Room for Reddick, and he'll absorb contact, picking up 9 more. Reddick still playing through a dislocated finger. He gives this one to Merville. Room inside, and Merville's close to the sticks. 2 tight ends on the field. Reddick trying to move the chains. Merville, right side, stood up and brought down for the loss. And Kalispell's going to keep the offense out there. 4th and 2. Merville swaps sides. Reddick keeps this one. He's got the first down and more to the 35-yard line. They call the same play 3 snaps in a row and get the new set of downs. Quick throw now, cut by Lindsay. Good gain of 8 on 1st and 10. Here in the 4th quarter, Kalispell driving. Here is Jackson. He's got the lane right down the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Jim Jackson. Perfect blocking this time from Kalispell. It's the 2nd touchdown today for Jim Jackson. We have a touchdown game here. All of a sudden, it was once 24-0, and down goes Roberts for another loss. Marcus Jordan. Kalispell's defense has stepped it up. It's 3rd down. Irons hit, lofts downfield, and it's nearly picked again. Red nearly with another interception. But the Warhawks take over. And with one more touchdown, they could tie the game. Merville's carry. He spins ahead through contact, getting 7. Press coverage on the outside, 3 wide on 3rd down. Time in the pocket. Reddick with a man open. Nick Lindsay to the 30-yard line. 28-yard connection. On the move again. Maddox out wide. Reddick in his face, pressure, and he throws incomplete. Close call that time. Crowd gets behind the Ole Miss defense. It's 3rd and 6. Pressure on the way. Reddick trying to escape, and he loses 14. It's a massive loss, and that may take Kalispell out of range. But they're going to try it. Brandon Hammond, 58-yard try. No good. And that's why you can't take a sack like that. They've been able to close on their rushes all day long. 24-17, quick screen. Roberts again losing yardage. He's lost a bunch in this half. The Warhawk defense has been outstanding. 3rd and 14. Irons has time. To the outside. Benson, good adjustment. And it's only a gain of 5. That's another Kalispell stop. The defense has bought them all kinds of time in this half. Jackson now cut back. And he's up to the 25. 3:39 to play. Clock running. Reddick back to the air. Good coverage, and this time he's sacked for a loss of 7. How about the Ole Miss defense? The coverage, the pressure. Now a tough 3rd down. More pressure sent, and again it's Lindsay. Another big catch. 17 more. When Kalispell's needed that key play, they've gone to Nick Lindsay. Reddick on the rollout. Fires downfield for Edwards. A one-handed catch. It's a 32-yarder now. Kalispell in business. 2:18 left to go. Reddick with Merville to his left. It's another keeper. Room for Reddick. 10-5. Tripped up. 30-yard run. And Kalispell just needs these final 3 yards. This one goes to Jackson, and he's in for the touchdown! 3rd on the day for Jackson, and this should complete the comeback. Hammond, extra point good. From 24-0 and all the way back, this game is tied. Unbelievable, and there's still time left. Another screen, and Irons is going down! They have lost yards on 1st down pretty much every drive in this half. What a terrible half of offense. Roberts will carry on 3rd and 19 and get 8. Kalispell's getting this back. The defense has been shut down. And now, they just need points of any kind. This is going to be returnable for Jeffries. He makes his cut at midfield. A lot of space for Jeffries. Inside the 30. Spinning his way down to the 21. Kalispell is already set up. What a half. Running, Jackson, left side. Makes a move. A good one, too, to the 15. Stopped. Clock runs. 34 seconds. Now running right side, Jackson lost the football! Ole Miss has it! No way! He was setting it up between the hash marks. And at the final moment, Jackson fumbles. This game is not over. We're going to be going to overtime instead. What a half of football. A tale of two halves. And now overtime to decide it. Kalispell will start with the football. Jackson was actually shaken up on that fumble, so Merville's in the game and takes a hard hit at the end of this 5-yard run. Reddick again hands it. Merville cuts right. Picks up 4. Third down, Warhawks. Everything from under center on this drive, and Merville dashes right inside the 10 and down to the 4. Goal to go. First and goal, Merville. 4th straight carry. It's a touchdown. Kalispell has the lead for the first time today. And now, all it takes is one more stop. Something they've done all half. Irons hit. This is not a fumble. It is third down. 10 yards to go for Ole Miss. Only 3 rush Irons. He's got time for Roberts. It's caught. And now the game is on the line. 4th down, Ole Miss. They've got to get inside the 15. Irons from the empty set. He's got time. Floating up to the end zone. And it's broken up. It's over. Ball game. Kalispell wins. They erase a 24-0 deficit. And the Warhawks are victorious. It may be one of their worst played wins in team history. The way I look at it, I just can't believe they won this game. Jackson with 3 touchdowns in the second half. Merville with the game winner. We should have won this game like 48-10 though. We blew so many short fields. Played some atrocious defense early on. They had the pick 6 on a phenomenal play. But in the second half, they had what? 1 first down, maybe 2? We made our adjustments, and all of a sudden we started making plays up front. Like, that's what it usually comes down to, is are we getting off blocks or not? And at one point, we started getting off blocks, and it changed a lot of things for us. We didn't deserve to win that game. It was a horrible game. I played absolutely terrible, but we got the win, and we're ranked again. Of course, though, we have to talk about Matt Reddick. This was the game where we asked him to do the most. The way they covered, we couldn't get off their coverage, and Irvin couldn't escape the pressure, so I said, okay, Reddick, run the option. This is what we're going to do today. At least you have the chance to get outside the pocket and make a play, because we couldn't block for Irvin today. A lot of times he can escape pressure, but not on a day like this. So who starts next week? Who starts next week? I don't know. But this is just a year that kind of just needs to end, because we're not a great team this year. We have some weaknesses that show up and completely derail ball games for us, and then the strengths show up and try to save the day. It's not a winning formula that I'm a huge fan of. I'm sure it's, exciting content, aggravating content as well. We got the win though, so there's that. Lindsay was great today. Jim Jackson, team effort in the comeback. Let's never do that one again. Thank you for watching. We have 2 games left to go, and then a bowl game, as today we became bowl eligible. So hopefully we can still see us play our best football before this year is done. I'll see you next time against UCLA, everybody. Please smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.